winds. That'll last the next 4 or 5 hours, particularly for Strathclyde, Lothian, the Highlands and Islands, but also for eastern counties of England, east of the Pennines. Winds gusting to 70 or 75 miles an hour. That's dangerous driving for high-sided vehicles that could easily take tiles off roofs. But thankfully, the worst isn't far away. The next, say, 4 or 5 hours should bring it through, and then the next 24 hours, the winds generally become lighter and turn round briefly to the northwest. What happens later tomorrow, strengthening westerlies, we'll come to in just a while. Now, the change of the wind direction and the strength is because of the boundary between this mild and cloudy weather and this more obviously showery weather. It's actually much colder weather, bringing snow already to the Scottish Highlands. If I clear away the cloud, you'll see the main belt of rain is still Northern Ireland, southern Scotland. It'll tend to drift further southwards, I think, as the night goes on. The question really is, how far south does this cold weather come? Well, the snow won't come any further than the Highlands tonight, but the cold air will push, I think, down through northeastern England, possibly down as far as Norfolk overnight. So that's the boundary between a cold night and a relatively mild night, hence a frost, particularly for Scotland, but also a chance of it down the northeastern side of England, not so further southwest. This is despite the winds, although there'll be a bit of a lull in them overnight. Now, during Tuesday, we've got this little chap to run across us. That's quite significant. The track probably across Northern Ireland in towards the northeast of England. And this thing here is the boundary of the really cold weather. So it's what happens on that boundary that's really important. Yes, the word snow comes to my mind. But first of all, we start off quite bright on the eastern side of England through much of Scotland. Winter's already there, as I said. There'll be snow showers by the morning. And a rather cloudy picture for Northern Ireland, for Wales, and for the rest of England. It'll be largely dry, but that rain will start to return from the southwest in theory. And of course, we've got that low to run in from further northwest. And by about midday, I think you'll find the boundary is from roughly Glasgow down the Pennines, possibly as far as the Derbyshire Peak District. Now, certainly ground over 800 feet is going to see some snow, but there's a chance that even lower ground will. Temperatures around about 6s or 7s, won't be too bad, 11 very mild in the southwest, but a cold 3 in Scotland. But it's this area this evening that gets the worst of it, the strong winds, and then tomorrow a 70% chance even on the lower ground. That's all for now.